Hello, welcome to this channel once again. I'm Ibrahim Kayode, your life coach and motivational speaker. Our topic still remains 15 words feeling ever and how to overcome it. As I used to say, the ability to identify and overcome this worst feeling is what determines whether you'll be successful or not. In our previous video, we could identify and provide solution to 9 out of this worst feeling, which are 1. Feeling of emptiness, depression, lack of dream, fear and worry, feeling lost, mistake and regrets, no peace of mind, lack of confidence, and failed plan. If you have not watched this, you miss. But the good news is that it is there in our channel, or you can search YouTube for these 3 videos. 1. 15 secrets of the successful and rich people of the world. 2. 15 worst feeling ever and how to overcome it, part 2. 3. 15 worst feeling ever and how to overcome it, part 3. Today, we are going to continue with our number 10 point, which is hunger. According to Mahatma Gandhi, there are people in this world so hungry that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread. Human and animal depend on food nutrients for process of life, and of the basic needs of humanity, none is more important than food, according to Professor Ate, 2002. An hungry man is said to be an angry man because hunger subjects the victim to hunger at initial stage. That at every little things or meaningless something, an hungry man tends to show an extreme anger. But the fact is that hunger subjects the victim to more conditions that are worse to anger or worse to being angry. An hungry man is a very desperate man. Just like an hungry chicken fed on its own eggs, and an hungry animal fed on its own young one, baby, that we call cannibalism. An hungry man can do anything to satisfy his stomach, regardless of his awareness of the consequence of the action. Hence, there is nothing like balanced diet or spoiled food in the dictionary of an hungry man. Anything goes. Anything, so long it is edible, anything goes. Hunger is like a military coup, a successful military coup. It takes over the body of the victim, dominates the brain, and take away the power of reasoning and thinking from the victim. Hence, anything that leads to food is what is right to an hungry man. There was an instance when an hungry man exchanged his son for a bag of rice. What a terrible incident. Hunger exposed the victim to such a pain that can't be compared with anything. And the more prolonged the hunger is, the more pain the victim feels. And the only thing that kept running in the mind of an hungry man is, if you do not get anything to eat for a long time, he will die. And believe me, nobody wants to die, no matter their situation or status. Even if anyone wants to commit suicide, the thought of dying of hunger is unconsiderable for them. So if you are to continue with this hunger, if I am to tell you everything I know about this hunger, we are not going to discuss any point today. But let's put paper here, and I promise I will do a separate video on this hunger. Now, in order to combat this hunger, first thing to do is food. The only thing that can solve hungry, that can serve as a solution to an hungry man, is to eat food. Second thing is to be patient. Though I know patience is not in the dictionary of an hungry man. Believe me, I know. I've been there before. But the fact is that the wise man says, if you can be patient in an amount of hunger, you will escape 100 years of sorrow. So be patient. And also, think twice before you do anything. Think twice before you do anything. That is that on the hungry. Number 11, which is an anger. Anger. This is another worst feeling. According to Abraham Lincoln, anyone can tell the greatness, you can easily predict the greatness of a man, or you can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him happy and what makes him angry. Anger is like a waste which an angry man is trying to dispose at all costs. If there is big fire burning inside you, that you want to let it out in any form. So, anger take away the power of reasoning and render the brain of an angry man useless. So, an angry man is no different from a fool at that time, regardless of his level of education or how wise it might be. Anger make the noble to behave as slave. It make the human to behave as an animal, and it make a leader to behave like a follower. According to one of the old musician, Alhaji Jaibade Aremu, he said, if anyone is fond of angry, that is, the person can easily get angry, that the person should not work again, because whatever he labor or work for in 20 years, he will destroy everything in less than 5 minutes. Now, in order to combat this, first thing to do is to be patient. Just consider the illustration given above as a waste, anger as a waste. If you are to dispose a waste and you are waiting for waste carrier, but you do not see them on time, are you going to pour that waste in your compound? If you do that, then you will be the one to suffer the consequence. Many people, all of us, we do regret our action. Why angry? That is the first thing. Second thing, we need to think twice before we do anything. That is the way to solve the problem of anger. Number 12, which is negative thoughts. This is another worst feeling. It can be as a result of anger, or it can be natural. This is one of the reasons some people will not be successful. This is the major reason why many people are unsuccessful. Because according to the law of attraction, whatever you are thinking, you are attracting it to yourself. Just like a magic. That is, our mind is like a magic. Spiritually also, it is believed that if you are thinking of something, or saying something, whether good or bad, or even praying, and an angel happen to pass by at that period and say amen, that whatever you are thinking or saying at that moment will come to pass. According to wise men also, Thomas Alva Edison, I guess, says that watch your thoughts, for it become your words. Watch your words, for it become your action. Watch your action for it become your behavior. Watch your behavior for it become your attitude. Watch your attitude for it become your destiny. I've experienced this before in both the positive and negative ways. So believe me, I know. And negative thoughts is not only when you are thinking of negative things to yourself, but also when you are thinking of negative things to another person. Or maybe you are thinking of if a bad event happens, how you overcome it. Now, in order to control this, there are two things to do. First thing is always think positively. Think of the good things to yourself, and you are attracting it to yourself. Second thing, erase your worry, your fears and worry. Number 13, this is another worst feeling that can happen to any man. As you are facing challenges and walking through life, you discover that no one believes in you or trusts you. It's as if you are wasting your time. To them, you should be doing another thing instead of that dream that you choose. And no matter what you do, they don't trust you. Not even those that are very close to you. And all your efforts to earn their trust proving abortive. Now, in order to solve this, first thing to do, neglect the people's opinion about you and believe in yourself. Trust yourself. Believe in your dream. Love your dream and love it honestly. And always make sure you do your best every day in pursuing your dream. They don't trust you today. They don't believe in your dream today. But tomorrow, they will be forced to trust you when you are successful at your dream. Second thing, don't worry. Just keep going. Number 14 of the worst feeling ever is lack of satisfaction. This is another reason why many people are unsuccessful and will never be successful, because they've destroyed their own future because of their lack of satisfaction. Those that are facing these challenges, they will never be satisfied with whatever they have. They are always looking at those that are far, far, far above them. When they are having a Camry car, they will be looking at those that are using range car, and forgetting that there are some people that do not even have a bicycle, talk less of a car. These people, they are those that turn to be 419, prostitutes, murderer, some involved in ritual money that led them to their madness, deaths, or other things. This feeling will make anyone want to go through life without considering the steps and different stages of life. They want to climb the ladder of life with their two hands in the pockets. They don't want to climb through the first steps, second steps, third steps, fourth steps, fifth steps, sixth steps, and so on. And they want to reach the last steps of the ladders of life. How is it possible? This is worse failing indeed. Now, in order to combat this, be contented or satisfied with whatever you have. As the wise man says, gratitude unlocks the greatness, and it turns what is little to enough. And also, it is not the happiness that makes us to be grateful. Gratefulness makes us to be happy. So, be grateful with whatever you have, and always work for more. That is number 14. Number 15 of the worst feeling ever. The last of the worst feeling ever. And which is more applicable to almost everyone and is the most neglected among all, is what we call to offend yourself. This is most neglected because we are all very busy doing everything just to please people, but not just because it pleases us. And with that, many people have lost themselves, and before they realize it, it might be too late. Then they will keep blaming themselves, and their heart will be full of sorrow. You can offend other people. When you seek their forgiveness, they will forgive you so long you are sincere. And even you yourself, you feel free, feel happy that you seek their forgiveness. You feel relief. But if you offend yourself, you will find it difficult to forgive yourself. And that is the reason many people are unsuccessful and will never be successful, because the ability to be successful lies in you. According to the saying of the wise, nobody can make you superior without your consent. So you see, there is nothing we want to do in this world that we can remove ourselves from it. When you are not happy with what you are doing, there's no way you'll be successful with it. That is why this is more important. Now, in order to solve this, don't just do things to please people, but do it the way you know it is right, as that will pleases your heart. That's first thing. Second thing, if you have offended yourself, try to correct it by doing what is right, and use the little remaining space in your heart to forgive yourself. You just have to forgive yourself if you want to be successful. And that is all with the 15 worst feeling ever. Thanks for staying with us all through this 15 worst feeling. And watch out for the next video where we'll be discussing another topic entirely. And please don't forget to subscribe to this video by clicking on the subscribe button below this video, and you can also like this video also. Once again, I'm Ibrahim Kayode, your life coach and motivational speaker. Till the next time we meet, thank you. God bless you.